Hey guys, this is Airsoft NCT. I wanted to do a very quick video showing off some recent purchases for my surplus items, as well as talk about some lessons in surplus hunting. Now starting up top, we have third pattern jungle fatigue. This is in ripstop, dated 1968 in medium regular. The only issues with it are some small holes down here. There's no ghosting, there's no fading, no other tears or anything, so this leads me to believe this was very rarely used, but it is a beautiful top that I picked up for $30 on eBay. Quick hop, skip, and a jump down. We have a lightweight rucksack strap set. This is from Chris Brown, CMD Industries. I got these in brown because I wanted that dual tone look on my lightweight, but these were relatively cheap. Picked these up from him on eBay. Highly recommend his stuff, but that's another thing that I picked up. Some of the more miscellaneous items, we have a 1950s baseball glove in beautiful condition. That'll be used at Junction City too. We have some baseball games that we'll be doing. Some Skillcraft pens, those are the USGI ones, those are the 60s, 70s style. We have just a kind of military style emergency sewing kit, so I have that just in case something goes wrong. And then we have the helmet up top. Now this is the same exact helmet I've always had. However, the liner I have in here now is probably one of my favorite parts of it. I have a 67 dated Airborne Liner. This one is in beautiful shape. It's got all the necessary parts of it, aside from the chin strap addition. Only problem that happened was this tore, so I'll probably just be sewing that with my emergency sewing kit. For the last of the Vietnam items, I have the Poncho Liner, the split seam one. This one is 68 dated, and you'll hear a quick story about how I ended up finding this later on the video. And last but certainly not least is my 88 dated Woodland top. Now, I do want to build an 80s kit, but I could not pass this one up even though it is not kosher for that. This one is raid modded. They take the pockets from the bottom and move them to the sleeves. You will actually see this with McAfee SOG even earlier. It is a cool addition that happened with this NSW style top. I've been collecting militaria for quite some time now, a few years actually, with no plans on stopping anytime soon. These four pieces here have some significance to how I collect militaria and what I look out for, and some tips that I wanted to share with you. Now this third pattern jungle fatigue top I picked up for $30 plus $9 shipping. Typically you'll see patterns in this good of a condition, third pattern specifically in this good of a condition, for anywhere from $60 to $100 easily. So again, $30 on this one was a deal I could not pass up. And the way I found that was by constantly sorting by newly listed on eBay. So my first tip is to sort by new. You'll obviously find better deals before other people if you sort by what was listed most recently as opposed to what's the lowest price. As for the Airborne Liner, now this piece I picked up from someone in Canada, and initially he wanted $80 for it. I ended up talking him down to $50. Tip number 2 is to use the best offer function. True, you might be lowballing, true, someone might be asking way too much, but it never hurts to ask, because you can get some pretty solid deals out of just asking. This raid mod top I picked up for $10 at my local army barracks that I used to work at, so I highly recommend checking local places. They may not be militaria stores, they might just be an antique store or a consignment shop, but often you'll find things like this because the seller doesn't really know exactly what they have. And this leads me to my last bit, the Poncho Liner. This beauty I picked up for $28 shipped. Now how I did that was by not searching for Poncho Liner or Vietnam Poncho Liner or Vietnam Whoopee, any of those kinds of things. All I searched up was Poncho Liner. And this seller had it listed as an M81 USGI Poncho Liner in Woodland. And I looked at the picture and I noticed something was kind of off. Definitely wasn't Woodland. And the tag, while it was a really bad picture and it was super faded, I was able to notice a DSA. So the transferable lesson I have from picking up this Poncho Liner for only $20 is to not always type in exactly what you need. Type in general search terms like military, army, poncho liner, things that'll get you close to what you need, maybe not exactly, but more often than not, you'll find someone who has something that has it listed incorrectly or spelled incorrectly. I was able to find this because of that same exact idea. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, maybe took away some lessons or skills that maybe you can apply in future surplus finding, but best of luck with that. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. This is Airsoft NCT, and we'll see you in the next video.